It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't get stopped now.
Yes. Happy Friday. Boy, oh boy. The 5th day of 2024. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Happy Friday to everybody out there. I'm waiting for the team, for the squares to come on up. Well, you already know. We talked about it yesterday. And the gift that keeps on giving. Whew. Man, social media is amazing, yo. I mean, y'all go hard. Good morning. Nikki White Chocolate. Good morning. RG Parker. Everybody, as you see, this has been a second straight day. I was here at 7 o'clock. So before we get talking about everything we gotta talk about, somebody give me a damn round of applause. I'm on here. I'm on here at 7 o'clock, making it happen, struggling. Still don't feel good, but I'm here. Not a applause on my head. Let's see how many people jump on CFC Chung. I think Sexy Mo hit me with a text saying she had internet problems. And all right, so let me get everybody's comments up here. Thank you, RG Parker. All right, so we had a long conversation yesterday. We talked about everything. And I think what I realized is that white celebrities are scared to be on the Jeffrey Epstein list, and Black and Latino celebrities are scared to be on the Cat Williams list. Oh, good morning. Yo, I mean, I don't even know where to start. All day I was just overwhelmed by how intense the social media response to Cat Williams was. Cat Williams is hotter than he's been in years. Like, and Cat's hilarious, but he's on fire. I mean, I didn't even really realize, because it's a long interview, that they're claiming Ludacris made a response. I saw his clip. I said, I didn't remember him saying nothing about Luda. My friend Kevin Hart made a responded. Michael Blackson responded. Now, what I do is not a response to what he said. My thing is a critique on what is going on. And who else am I missing? Like, everybody has something to say. And Cedric, now they got a post of the joke that Cedric did when it was originally said. It was in a sitcom. I've been doing comedy for 25 years. I didn't know this shit. I know. He's catching all hell. They done drag Steve Harvey into it. The thing that worries me about this, the thing that really worries me about something like this, it has nothing to do with whether Cat Williams is speaking his truth, if he's telling the truth or not telling the truth. The thing that worries me about this is that I keep hearing how many views it got, right? For Shannon Sharp, or I forget, Shay Club, whatever that podcast is. It's shot to Shannon Sharp. My thing that worries me about this is that when people see 10 million views, they're going to take this as the blueprint and run with it, whether they telling the truth or not. Because we nothing but a bunch of followers, and everything's a copycat situation. Oh, Jay Black's in the building. Hold up. Let's get Jay up in here. Jay normally does it himself. All right. Jay, you here?
Damn,
What up?
Damn,
What's
I'm here.
Jay Black's in the building, y'all. Jay Black made it. 7:06. That's on time for this show. That's on time. 6 minutes after 7 is on time. That's almost early.
You can't get rolled up at work if you came in this time. Everything is all good.
Everything's all good. So, Jay, what I was just saying was what worries me about this Cat Williams thing, and all the responses are crazy. Did you see Luda's response?
Nah, what Chris say?
I didn't even know Luda was involved in this. And supposedly he had something. But my thing that I was worried about is whether Cat Williams, you believe him or don't believe him. The thing that I'm worried about this is that when somebody sees the views, and all I keep hearing is they were 10 million, over 10 million views, over 10 million views. And when somebody sees that, there's going to be a bunch of people trying to duplicate what Cat Williams did. And they're going to try and have their stories put out there about people. And I don't think it's going to be genuine. I think it's just people doing the copycat thing. It's like music. You hear a rap group, NWA was talking gangster, the whole industry started talking gangster. Mm-hmm. And if everybody, when they see this type of response, like, and I'm not even being funny, Cat Williams is popping right now. And not saying he was not popping before.
And people are pulling up the receipts for him in defense of him. Like, they like, yeah, I was like, oh, nice. Everything he's saying, people like, I saw old Mark Curry footage. Matter of fact, I think I emailed that to myself. Mark Curry, yeah, I was like, okay.
Now
okay,
that one I knew about years ago. But when you see the actual actually how it goes down, when you see the video, like you always say you want the video. When you see the video, I know it changes everything.
Yeah, I've been needing proof. I need verification. You already got everybody comment. What up, Miss Parker, Nikki White Chocolate? Oh, you already got all these?
Yeah, they were saying good morning. But there might be some new ones on there. I saw the light flash up. So I don't know what's next.
Diana, your order went out yesterday. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I don't know what y'all gonna do, because it's gonna be the wild, wild west up here for 2024. Everybody is coming out with their story. Everybody. It's gonna be an absolute free fall out here. There's gonna be the one time you be happy that you got a regular job. Be happy you ain't famous.
Well, because you got stories. So we can get you on Shay Club Shay. And I guess Shannon now is going to get the majority of the interviews. It felt like a safe space. You can speak your truth. But it's really any podcast that, that can go viral. So you might get Michael Shawn on there. Tell your stories, Mike.
But Doug, you know what's crazy? That more people watch his podcast than watch him on ESPN? Yeah, Ricky Smiley responded. Ricky Smiley came out and he told his story on this is what happened.
He was scared. You could tell he wanted to go the bless your heart route, because I guess Cat know more stuff and he can't prove it. So Ricky's response, I felt, was like, oh yeah, he don't want that smoke. He don't want that smoke. He don't want it.
I just I don't know what his really said.
No one really said he said no lie. Yeah, nobody said your Cat lying. Outside of Michael, no, but did Michael Blackson say he was lying? Or Michael Blackson was he was just he went the funny. He tried to go the funny route too. Yeah,
I mean
that backfired on him too, though.
It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly because I'm telling you, it's comedian on comedian crime right now. And people, and I've been trying to say this. Everybody has stories to tell. Everybody has their version of what they experienced in this business. Everybody does. And if you, like Jay being funny, if I went on Shannon Sharp, I would feel crazy because I'm not bitter over any of this stuff. Like, I'm not bitter over any of this.
Is it about being bitter, or is it about being able to just, clear things up? Or, maybe Cat wasn't bitter, but it's like, this need to be said. Because if he was bitter, he would have said this a long time ago. So so let me. I'm about sick of all these Negroes.
You're right.
Yeah.
But that's where I feel like a person like me would be a fake because it wasn't bothering me. The stuff that went on. So yeah, bitter is a bad word. It wasn't like
Afro Queen's back from the motherlands, by the way. It looks like
Afro Queen. What
She's
up?
back from the motherland. Good.
But if you're not genuine, if it didn't really bother you when it was happening, everybody wants to come out now because they just like Biggie said, I got a story to tell. And these stories gonna be ugly. It ain't gonna be nothing pretty.
Tell them, talk it. Talk about it.
And the funny thing is, well, the majority of the comedians that are now speaking, they're gonna see each other. Like, I'm not in the circuit. Like, I'm not in the circuit traveling around. You know, there's a circuit. You go to this improv, you go to that improv, you go to this improv, you go to that theater. A lot of comedians get together, and
it's a long interview, Afro Queen, but yeah, the first 30 minutes is fire. But yeah, it's a lot of good stuff. Watch it. But yeah, in that circle, but Cat Williams said, well, Kevin Hart, he avoids me. He said that it's been 25 years. He won't. And if I'm in the building, he ain't coming in the building. But he made it seem like Kev scared him a little bit. I ain't appreciate that. Like, I don't think Kev's gonna say, oh man, we can't go because Cat did. I don't think it's to that degree.
But see, then it gets to that point where it almost turns into the WWE, because why would Kevin, and this is no disrespect to Cat, why would Kevin be in the same place as Cat?
Oh, there's levels to this. Okay, Meek, I hear you.
I mean, to be honest, like, why? You know, there are comedians making a lot of money. The Gary Owen of the world, the Mike Blacks, they make money. But Kev ain't gonna be there. Like, he's not gonna be at the same events. Like, you might catch him at the Comedy Cellar when in New York, or you might catch him at comedy clubs when he's trying to work out new material for a tour or something. But other than that, I don't know why Kevin would be in the same space.
Club Shay Shay on YouTube, Nikki.
Yeah, Club Shay Shay. But hey, all I know is this is just the beginning, y'all. And I do know the pettiness of comedians, and I do know the competitive nature of comedians, and I do know at some point, mark my words on this. This is the sad part about this. This is why the game is fun and games till some shit happens. Some shit will happen at an event. There will be a confrontation. There will be drinks had, and it's going to get ugly. Just guaranteeing you that. So I know
I didn't hear Mike Epps' name in nothing. I didn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear Mike. I didn't hear Mike
once.
I didn't hear Mike.
Good morning, Stacy Mitchell.
Yeah, I had brought that up too. I was talking, so I said I didn't hear Mike.
Because Mike Epps out there buying properties, trying to rebuild people's homes and the communities.
Building communities.
I was like, okay, Mike Epps brought in the whole block or area. Okay.
Can you just imagine these two little fools fighting?
Not the little fools.
You stupid.
The little
I don't think they're ever going to fight. I just know it won't be Kevin. But somebody, watch, we're going to hear a story, and there's going to be video of it, of something going left. Something's going to go left with the wrong person at the wrong time. And you're going to see, and it's going to look crazy. Because now everybody's on guard. Now every comedian, like, I got to make sure it's confirmed tomorrow, but it's out here. So it ain't in the, oh no, but there's some comedian. Yeah, there's going to be some comedians.
No, it's going to be something. And we're here for it. We're going to be here to talk about it.
Maybe I'll invite some of them on the show.
Why not? Let's go.
You know what? Maybe it's time to reach out.
Well, I want to either why didn't Cat mention you, or hey, Cat mentioned you. Like, hey, let's go.
Yeah. Well, I only met him once, so.
Well, happy birthday to my wife. It's my wife's birthday.
Oh,
let me put that up there.
Lady Q, happy birthday.
Let's wake her up the nice way, Mike. Cash App her. Give her like $5 or something. Like,
Cash App. Put the Cash App, y'all.
There you go. Or go to her website and buy something. Let's support.
It's Lady Q's birthday. Come on, y'all. You know when the birthday happens here. Cash App gets popping.
Cash, $1, $5,
yeah.
something.
We don't care if it's your coffee money. We don't care if it's what the bagel money that you had. Or you can also go to the website and purchase some merch. Hey. Yeah. Come support that. Happy birthday. Oh, wow.
Let her wake up the nice way. She should be getting up any minute now.
All right, so we got anything other? Are we just gonna talk about Cat? Or are we gonna talk what you want to talk about?
What I got? Well, I mean, Cat is everywhere. Every time I haven't been on social media a lot, but anytime I go lately,
Oh, dog, it's
everything
ridiculous.
is just Cat Williams.
Oh, it's
It's
ridiculous.
clip after clip after clip.
And it's TikTok, it's Instagram, is oh wow.
I saw my judge getting attacked everywhere yesterday. I played for y'all.
Yeah, we saw the
Yeah,
judge getting attacked. Oh, Coco Brown responded.
Coco Brown. I saw Tiffany Haddish had said some stuff. Yeah, and that's the thing. People are responding back.
Oh man. I
saw the little kid got the Slim T, the Christmas gift that people were upset about. I guess if you got a child that's overweight, they saying parents are the first bullies or something. Like if you give your kid some Slim T as a Christmas gift and they thought it was an iPhone. Matter of fact, let me play you this. I never even got your thoughts on this.
Okay.
It was a little girl. It was opening up her Christmas gift. It all went viral.
What happened? What's in there? She talking about she could get the iPhone. It's an iPhone, dude? No, it's not an iPhone. Jerry just gave you an iPhone. I told you that.
She thought it was an iPhone.
Wait, TV. Slim T? Really? Really? Be happy. Be happy. What? They showed her some Slim T.
So they gave her some Slim T, and people were, because she a little chunky, but there was a joke, I guess.
Why would you do that to your kid?
I said, why would you?
Like, what kid deserves that type of, like, what type of immature, like, what are we?
Jeanette laughed. She laughed. See, I think they was going for a laugh, maybe, but is that harmful?
At the expense of your kid on Christmas, you decide you want to. What did I say about people fiend off of likes and views more than they fiend off of anything else? Why would you do that to your kid? Like that? Wow, man. Y'all ain't shit, boy. Oh, y'all parents ain't shit. And you knew, and it was funnier for you because she thought it was a cell phone, and then she really doesn't get that Slim T.
She got Slim T. She got some Slim T, son. Yeah.
Yo. Yeah. I can't. Yo, people ain't shit.
They were going for the joke, I guess, or maybe they want her to lose some weight. And
now when they explain to her,
Team Capricorn.
Like if you're trying to get the little girl to lose weight, you as the parent need to change her diet on what you guys are feeding her and what intake. Oh, I don't know why that messed me up more than Cat Williams.
They said parents can be our kids' first bullies.
That's what my God. Yo,
and ain't it the parent fault for letting the kid eat whatever? And
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you want to change the child, don't make a joke out of it and make her feel insecure. And now you're gonna post that, so the kids that she went to school with now have the ammunition to be like, "Oh, I heard you got some Slim T for Christmas." Like, what are we doing here? Yo. Oh, y'all will do anything. My goodness gracious, yo.
Get caught up on these comments. Stacy said it's sad. That was sad.
It is absolutely
in the filming for everybody to see.
And the only mature person is a little girl says, just be happy. Just be happy and keep it moving. Just be happy.
You saw the older sister was like, some see, really? That's what
that's what I'm saying. She was like, just be happy. Just go ahead. That's messed up. Put that girl in soccer. Something. What the fuck? Damn, y'all. Oh, man.
I don't know about abuse. Stacey taking it too far. Now she's talking about his abuse. I don't know about that. Now, here you go, Mike, about to try to justify it could be abuse. Go ahead. I see I see your wheel spinning.
Dog, if that girl gets a complex about it and it affects her like that, I'm not saying it's intentional. I think it's stupid. I think it's the immaturity of a parent. And I'm assuming that was a parent who did it. Yeah, parents let her eat everything. And now you want to you want to use that to, I don't know. That ain't even a lesson, though. That's
content over everything. Everything is content.
Everything's content.
Everything is content. That was content.
But you're using your kids like this? Damn, y'all. Y'all are ruthless. Records up in here.
Oh, she's
Happy
up.
birthday, Lady Q.
Good morning.
Like
Happy born day.
Goodness gracious. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, Nikki gave her a cash app. Salute, Nick. Thank y'all. Showing us some love. It's birthday love today.
It's birthday cash app day. Birthday cash app day. Make sure. And we know it's tight out here, but
that's why I said like $5 out of 10.
Yeah, throw something out there.
Little something.
Go check out the hoodies and everything like that. Go make that happen.
They are social media family and a fan sent it. Oh, so wait, so they're social media family. So like if you popular on social media, got a load of follow. That's like somebody from the show sending, Monty a gift. So they sent the
on some fan. Slim T. You know what Monty would say to me? What a Kayla would say to me? Like, what are you trying to say? Like, what are you with? That's a lot, man. I listen, this whole social media thing, we're part of it. So the more I critique it, the more I sound like a hypocrite because we're part of it. But it is ruthless records out in these streets on social media. Like they will do anything for these views and likes. They will do anything. They will expose anything. They will use you as the butt of a joke. They don't give a damn. They could care less. And then nobody, but that's the thing. And I keep saying it over. Nobody wants to take responsibility for their actions. Like you gave that girl Slim T. Like, what are we doing? Like, can you imagine if you gave your wife Slim TJ, what would happen for Christmas?
As a Christmas gift, some Slim. Man, if it was a tea that she really wanted.
No, she didn't ask for it.
Oh, she didn't ask for it.
She didn't ask it. She thought it was a cell phone.
Yeah.
They'd be a problem in that house.
Yeah.
They'd be like, you drink this Slim T. God damn, y'all. Man, geez, we lighten this whole thing up. I'm in a no segue zone, and Jay Black, do not click off. I just have to say this. For it's a football thing for these Eagle fans that I hear on the radio. Y'all need to really slow down with how Nick Sirianni needs to be fired. Like I get it's been a bad stretch. But the fact that now Jalen Hurts sucks. Now all of a sudden, he was literally, I was being told he was as good as Patrick Mahomes. Now they going through a bad stretch. The San Francisco 49ers went through a bad stretch. The Cowboys have gone through bad stretches. Why did y'all cats decide to bail on the same people who are just having a rough go of it right now? I don't know if it's because of their offensive coordinator. I don't know if it's because of their defensive coordinator. I don't know what it is, but we do know they had to replace both coordinators, so it was an adjustment. But y'all cats, I literally heard that guy. His name is Tyrone.
Don't talk to me. I'm not partaking.
His name is Tyrone on 97 on the Fan. He was literally, they were like, he got 3. We see this ending in 2 or 3 years. What the y'all are in the playoffs. Dog, the New York Giants went to the playoffs twice, 9-7, struggling, limping. And then one last game, we turned it around, and next thing you know, 2 Super Bowls. But y'all be asking for people's jobs off of just making a Super Bowl. I'm like, y'all the same people who fired Doug Peterson after winning a Super Bowl. Like, what are we doing here? That's it. That's all. It's just when I hear it all day on the radio, I'm like, wait a second, dog. We don't know what the problem is. I ain't got the answers. I don't know. Maybe there is some division on the team. But damn, y'all, man, and y'all are so predictable. It just gets right to, Jalen Hurts, maybe all of a sudden Jalen Hurts can't see the field. He can't see the field now. He can't see the field. Now all of a sudden now, maybe it's because the man put everything on the line for you last year and realized he can't survive a whole year because y'all think he's gonna be Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a linebacker. Jalen Hurts is 6'2", like 215, 220. Like, y'all kill me with this. Like, maybe there is a problem with asking him to do too much, but now he can't see the field. Oh, I love when black quarterbacks, that's the first thing they go to. Now they can't see the field. Now the offense is too simple. Oh, y'all kill me with this. Anyway, I had to get that one off. All right, anything else we got? Because I think it's just me and you, because Mo had internet connections.
Oh yeah, every other day, internet stopped working. Yeah, that'd be true with Mo. Yeah. Oh, I saw this too. But I don't want you to think I just saw this and I thought it was interesting. No, because sometimes when we play stuff, people try to assume that is some undertones there. No, it was this TikToker. I guess she's a dark-skinned young lady, and she was explaining, why it's not okay to say you're pretty to be a dark-skinned girl.
I really want people to have some sense. Here I am checking in at a hotel, and the lady who's checking me in goes, "You're really pretty to be a dark-skinned girl." And I literally made a video about this a couple of days ago. And usually I don't say anything. I just say, "Oh, thank you," like to people who say, "Oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl." But the fact that she goes, "You're really pretty to be a dark-skinned girl," I thought about it. I'm like, nah. I told her straight up, that's not a compliment. That's really like a backhanded compliment. It's not a compliment at all. She's like, "Yeah, I'm just saying, like, to be dark like you're really pretty." You saying it again in a different way doesn't make it better. And I told her, that's not a compliment. Like, that to me sounds like a colorist ass statement. You're basically implying that just being pretty isn't associated with being dark skinned. Like, it's two separate things. And I was like, that's not a compliment. Like, at this point, just check me in.
So I mean, she kept going on a little bit, but
damn, she doubled down on the compliment too. She said, "Yeah, but I'm saying."
So for any dark-skinned person, have you ever heard that before?
When we were kids, I used to hear that all the time. Not to me, but I used to hear people say that all the time. But 2024, like, somebody still that is to me, that's as disrespectful as being on the Cat Williams list. Like, that's,
I was about to say, getting some slim tea.
Yeah, getting some slim tea. And the fact that she was comfortable enough to continue what she thought was a compliment. I mean, but listen, I was introduced to the colorism from being around black families. And that I would hear people say she pretty to be a dark skin. And I'd be like, I didn't get it. Like, I didn't understand it. So you put the clip up. You found the clip. You need to explain how you feel. Was the lady right? Was the lady?
I saw
the lady. Do you agree with the lady?
I think she is cute to be dark skinned. Like, what do you mean? No, I'm playing.
Oh my God.
No, she is attractive. She is attractive, right?
She's very pretty.
Good. I mean, I just saw it and I figure anyone that's dark skinned can relate. Female wise. Guys, we don't get those type of compliments. I don't think a guy say, "Yo," female say, "Oh, you're attractive to be a dark skinned dude." Like,
they started saying, like, remember they started saying light skinned guys were out with Morris Chestnut and Wesley Snipes stabbed Christopher Williams in New Jack City. The running joke was like, "Oh, light skinned dudes is out, dark skinned dudes is in." They did say that.
Yeah, it was a stretch. Yeah, New Jack City was
But what the white lady basically told her was, being dark skinned is a problem. Like, that's a problem against you being pretty. Like, you have to be extraordinarily pretty and dark skinned. I don't know what the hell she was. I don't know how that lady still got a job at that hotel. Like that girl would have been better off if she would have just recorded the interaction between her and the lady. Even though there I go, instigating more content, instigating more people to lose their jobs. Because honestly, if she would have recorded that lady doing that, she probably would have lost. The lady probably would have lost her job. If she would have pursued it, if this really happened, that's another thing we got to do with this. We are watching things on social media now from strangers, and we're accepting them as being the truth. Now, that is a problem. And I'll give you credit yesterday, Jay. I'll give you credit when you talked about Diddy and you were like, we can't just sit up here and assume everybody's guilty because people are reporting this stuff and putting it on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. We can't. Because at the end of the day, the people that are putting this stuff up, we don't know these people. Now, we know Cat Williams, but we don't know Cat Williams. We know Jaguar Wright. I've met her once or twice. We don't know Jaguar Wright. We don't know what the agenda is. So when you get stuff put on here and we run with it, and I don't believe in that conspiracy theory. Like, I hate when people call something a conspiracy theory. But I will say there was one person, Colin Cowherd, said, what did he say yesterday? He basically was like, this is the only time in history. And, you know, Colin Cowherd is rich. He's got his own sports show. He's major on FS1, everything like that. He said, this is the first time that now people who are around his clique believe in the conspiracy theories. And it's because of social media. We see all this information that we assume is correct information, and we just go with it. We just, and then when we get proven right, then it makes everything even worse.
Good morning, TP.
People start showing clips and all this other stuff. And
speaking of clips,
no,
I saw Dave Chappelle. Did you check his Netflix special out? Netflix special. He got more trans jokes, more gay jokes.
Did you see this joke?
I watched it. I watched it yesterday. I didn't know if you watched it.
I didn't watch it. I want to watch it. Like, I gotta work all weekend. I need time just to chill. He's probably the only, and it's not because I don't think everybody else is funny. That's not why I don't watch comedy specials. I get bored. Because that's what I do. And I try and stay up on people. But the other thing, you don't want to watch comedy specials and it influences something. So that's why. But
then you
yeah, exactly. That's why I don't watch. Like, people. That's why I don't watch. Because I want to know in my heart if we. Okay, remember Jay? Remember the joke I said that I said I'm adorable, and I kept saying I'm adorable.
I'm adorable.
There's a comedian who does that I know has never seen me do it. He
and
does.
You know you didn't get it from him.
And I don't know the dude. I just know him from watching him on Instagram. Like, he does. It's not verbatim, but that's the whole. Yeah, I am adorable, and he goes into the whole thing about being adorable. So I'm sitting there going like, this is why I don't watch. Because I want to legit know that if I happen to come on some material that is similar to your material, that it was an honest mistake, that it had nothing to do with me being influenced by watching. But this joke that he does.
You ain't doing no transgender jokes. You ain't doing no gay jokes. You ain't doing no handicap jokes.
Well, I got a transgender joke up.
In 2024?
Yeah.
It
worked pretty good, too.
I don't know. I mean, I laughed at a couple of what did. You know, it was funny. It was worth the watch.
No, listen, people may not agree with this, but you don't become, well, maybe things have changed now in 2024. You don't become mainstream until comedians start using references or stuff about your race, your occupation, or something like that. Like, every celebrity knows when SNL does something about them on Saturday Night Live that they've made it. When they do an impersonation of you, basically what they're saying is you made it. We're about to make fun of you, but you're big enough that we can actually do this on the show in front of millions, and they're going to get it because you're that big a star. So transgender, I mean, that's Dave's fight. I ain't got no people.
One joke he talked about when he got attacked on stage when the guy jumped on stage and he had a gun, but when you pull the trigger, it comes out like to be a knife. He made a joke and said, yeah, you know, he had a gun that identified as a knife. Like, I mean, he had so many subtle little jokes. He said, I got in trouble for that. It was funny. Like he had a lot of funny Dave Chappelle moments.
Yeah, he got a whole agenda now because he did that Jim Carrey joke when Jim Carrey was in character as Andy Kaufman. Is that the special?
That was like the lead off joke. I said he went through, and it was a long build up, and I said, "Wow, he's a genius.
He's a genius.
He's a genius.
He just is."
He did that whole joke just for the boom, like, and that was his lead off joke too. The Jim Carrey one.
And his pacing is so crazy because, like you said, he tells this whole story. And you're like, "Oh wow, this is a dope story." Jim Carrey. I watched the movie that he played Andy Kaufman. Oh yeah, it's going. And then when he hits that at the end, I don't want to ruin it for you. I'm like, wow, that was such a simple. Yeah. That was so simple, but so on point. Oh, those handicap jokes are funny as hell. Speaking from a handicap perspective,
I cringed though. I cringed a little because I said he done pissed somebody off. He gonna piss somebody off with the handicap jokes.
Well, that's yeah. You know, I remember when Damon Wayans had them. They had Handicap Man.
Was it Handyman?
Handyman.
No, was Blank Man?
No, it was Handyman on Living
Handyman.
Living Color. Yeah. And then Dame, that was based on his joke. His handicap joke. I don't know anymore, y'all. I don't know what y'all want. I don't know if y'all just want to laugh or do y'all really just want to be offended. I don't know if y'all just so want to be offended that y'all just want to find some stuff to get mad at. All I know is it's tough enough just to be funny, y'all. I like some of y'all might get offended about me talking about myself and stuff that I've experienced. It's just it's almost. Y'all taking the fun out this shit, man. It's fun. It's fun. When you come to a comedy show, your whole mood should be different. It's like when you go to church, your mood should be a certain way. When you go visit your mom, your mood should be a certain way. When you're going to visit your girl, your mood should be a certain way. When you go to a comedy show, you should be ready. Like, yo, let's just have a bunch of fun.
You feel attacked. Like if they do a fat joke and you overweight, you can feel attacked. Maybe you're not going to giggle as loud because you feel personal. If you're handicapped, you don't if you're transgender, you know, the little Nas X jokes, if you're gay or bisexual, part of the community, you could be offended. So you got to understand that piece too. If they do a Puerto Rican joke and they start doing all the, you know, the stereotypical, you know, references, you may be offended, right?
It's just, is it funny? If it's not funny, but if it's funny, why? Like I'm cool.
Yeah, like 10 years ago, but not now.
Yeah, but that's my what. Where are we going with this? Like, what is it that people want? What do you want us to then? What do you want comedians to really joke about then? What do you want? Because at some point, if I joke about my kids, y'all might get offended by my kids. About me having a joke. If I joke about the little girl getting the slim tea, but I'm mad at the dad for getting her the slim tea, y'all still be like, yeah, that shouldn't be something. That shouldn't be a topic that you shouldn't talk. You shouldn't do this and you shouldn't talk about this. I don't know what this is the never ending. This can never end. Do you honestly know I could get on stage and say I believe that every person in this world should love each other and be kind to each other? I could say that on stage. And somebody could say they are evil people who don't deserve kindness and they deserve to be treated the way they treat other people. It don't matter what you say. Anything. What is that you got up there?
I saw this. It was a question. It was a topic I saw.
How many kids are you willing to accept one day? Shit. Well, now it's different.
Because you single, right? You single, right?
Yeah. Now it's different. How old are they? Like, because if they in their 20s and everything like that, I ain't raising them. I ain't gotta raise them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So the older they are for you changes things.
If they almost out the house and, you know, like Monty's gonna be 20 January 21st.
They could be in your pockets more too, though, taken away from your new chick.
They could be.
But that's how the new females may think. The older they are. But when I read this, I think of kids under 15.
I probably right now couldn't do more than.
If you're under 15, they're not grown. They're still in high school or younger. That's what I'm picturing. And Queenborn got limitations too.
I don't know if I could.
But that's why people stay single too. Though when you put all these different limitations.
Thanks for the cash app birthday love.
Oh,
really
nice! I forgot. Yeah, it's my wife's birthday out there. For people who don't know, she's. Should I tell her age? I was about to tell her.
No.
I was just about to tell her. Hey, I might be single. Look, I'm.
No.
I don't think she cared all about age.
Just in case. Send her
$5 or something. Show her some love. But yeah, she.
Wish her happy.
Can I say 40? Can I say 40s?
Just happy 21st.
Is that 40s okay?
Oh man.
I
mean, how old are you?
Well, guys are different.
Say you don't want to say how old you are.
Guys are different. How old do I look? That's her thing. Oh, she said it. She's 45 today.
Okay. All right. Cool. Congratulations.
She's 45.
Yeah. I'm just trying to save you from yourself, dog. I'm just trying to save you. I'm trying to
I tried to save you too. Afroquake, side note, no segue. On watch 1-3 show, January the 3rd, Afro Queen. Go back and watch that show. Start about like 45, 50 minutes into the show. Watch that Afro Queen. It's gonna answer some questions.
Afro Queen wasn't here.
Yeah, she was here. She was in the Motherlands. But yeah, so how many? Mike, give me a number. Give me a number.
If they in the house.
I don't even want a guy with grandkids. Well, damn, Jeanette. So you
see,
well, he would have had a kid. He would have had to have one, but I guess if they got their grown,
I say two. Two is like once you get into 3 and they in the house, you talking about they under 15. That means we talking about high school. We talking about if I'm a live there with you, we talking about now. You know, I'm a type of person who gets attached, and now I'm worried about these. And then if you got more than 2, that means you may have more than one baby father.
Oh, you definitely got more than one baby father.
Well, you don't have to. You could have been married and had 2. You could have been married and y'all broke up.
2, 3 for sure. You got 2 baby dads. If she got 3 for sure, is at least 2. 2, it may be that same one.
And then you got to worry about. That's a whole lot, man. You
don't want to be single. That could be your match.
Yeah, I don't want to be single, but I don't feel like. You on the phone with the baby dad. Now you telling me what he not doing. You telling me what he is going to do. And you like, and I've been through that. I'm like, because at the end of the day, you don't give a fuck about him. You like,
but you feel compelled if he say something slick that now you got to jump in.
Yeah, and you like, come on, like, and he might be a real nice guy and the whole 9. He might say some shit that he don't think should offend me, and I'm like, dog, because I'm gonna get territorial, but like, look, I'm the one smashing your woman. It gets weird, man. It just gets weird, yo. And you start really wishing that the dude just disappear, and you hope that he really is one of them deadbeat dads, and then you feel bad for the kids because they like, my dad don't come see me or whatever. Like, man, stop.
Nigga, J Black, one baby father, sir. And Ashley got 4. Ashley, she's in that's not the when you do a sample size, that's the average female with 4 kids. They got more than one baby dad. I'm betting money on it.
I'll say this, and I'm not going because I don't want to get too much into this. I knew somebody who had 5 kids, and 3 of them were from a marriage. Then 2 were outlayers, but 3 of them were from a marriage. So she had 3 with one dude.
She had 3 with one.
She was married. She had 3.
That's why those are rare. Like if you do a legit poll, I'm sure the statistics are high for multiple kids. Are going to have multiple.
You saying if you just have 2, there's going to be multiple dads?
No, I'm saying 3. 3 or more, you got more than one on average. This is just the J Black poll. This is just
because the easily could have been,
everybody watching right now. If you got 3 kids or more,
all the mothers.
Let us be honest. Be honest. How many different baby dads you got outside of Ashley, which is a very unique.
I got 3. I got 2 baby moms.
I'm good with little kids, especially.
I'm trying to think of all the women I know who have kids. I got 2 with 1. Mo got 1 with 1. Who the fuck else? What other women I know got kids?
Who you got 3 or more? My aunt had 15.
Okay, that's a whole. Where we going with that?
She's going to Octo Mom.
I just don't know when you have 15. No disrespect. How do you get that comfortable with being pregnant that much? That's the one thing I look at women when they're pregnant, and I know y'all say y'all got to glow. When y'all are pregnant, y'all look so uncomfortable. Like every time I see a pregnant woman, I'm not. Please don't get offended by. Every time I see a woman walk into the store and she's pregnant, she looks so uncomfortable. Like it's always. I don't even know how you could have 15 like that. Whew, I have to birth to 3 kids.
She being honest. She said she got 3 kids and 3 baby dads. She being honest. Come on, black folk, speak up. My peoples. We hold each other down. We honest out here.
But why is it the women will have this whole thing with the women, but guys ain't nobody worried about baby moms with guys? Like why is nobody saying this? When I tell you about what's right and what's real, it's 2 different standards. Like nobody's mentioning, hey, I made baby moms.
Nikki being honest, she got 3 with 2. See, here we go. That's about average. Blacks and Puerto Ricans, here we go. I ain't gonna say blacks and Puerto Ricans.
And I almost messed up, and I almost said, well, that ain't bad. Look at me. I'm joining right in.
That ain't bad. That's not a bad average. 3.
That's not bad.
That's really not. That's very common.
That's cool.
That's not
Who got more? Let me see. Who got more. Well, if you're over 50, you got to worry about a grandkid. Yeah, I'm not. But see, that stuff grandkids don't bother me. As long as they not living in the house, the grandkids don't bother. That's your whole. They not in the house. They living with the other parents. Unless we doing the babysitting thing. I was in my 20s and in them streets. Hey, we were. I get it, girl. I get it. Trust me.
Nikki said, wait, do abortions.
Wait, it's Nikki. Nikki.
Always going too far.
Nikki. Why? Why we gotta play? Nobody want to talk about that.
Because the numbers do go up. The
numbers go up dramatically.
Yo, that caught me off guard.
Life itself would be so different right now. Would be so different. Oh man.
God. I don't even know what to do.
I said that. It's so mean. But I had said a joke. They were like, I ain't say it to my daughter when she said it, but I said it in my mind, and then I repeated it to somebody at the job, and she was like, "Dude, she was like, Dad, be real. Don't you wish you had a son?" And I was like, "Girl, I'm good." But in my mind, I was like, I probably did.
If we're being honest, I think a majority of men, a lot of men, and once again, my J Black poll, men will want to have a son.
And it was probably my bad. I didn't. God probably did go like, okay, there you go. And then, I decided to go to the Nikki White chocolate route.
Oh, God.
Oh, Nikki White chocolates and doing abortions count. Goodness gracious. I mean, they can't. I mean, they can't count. Yeah, it was done. It's over. It happened. Some things. Yeah, that's another boy. Oh man, jeez Louise. God, Nikki White chocolate. Oh, we got anything else?
Find something fun for you to see. All right. It's Friday. Here's something fun that you see. All right, you got to pick one.
Okay.
Who deserves a seat? A, the mother breastfeeding. You got B, my man on 1 foot with the crutches and the cast, barely standing up. You got that old Caucasian, senior citizen. You got the old senior citizen. And then you got a mommy to be, and you gotta only pick one. Who gets that seat, Mike? Who you giving that seat?
Do I know anybody?
No, these are random folk. Who deserves a seat? Like from your perspective, who gets that chair, son? There's only one seat. And why?
The breastfeeding lady's out. She's out. She's perfectly healthy. She's good. She can go. First of all, she's not gonna sit there and just breastfeed. Like you got to take that.
She might
take that somewhere else.
Oh wait, you know that's legal now, right? You can breastfeed out in public now.
Yeah, but you asked me who I'm giving the seat to.
Okay,
so.
okay. Well, you said she could go somewhere else. I'm thinking like that's legal. You can sit in the park or sit in.
Yeah, and God bless. I just don't. You're asking me who I'm. I got a soft spot for the girl who's pregnant.
One daughter, one baby day. You only
got one daughter, one baby day.
You gotta only have one.
Yeah,
How else would you?
Yeah, I can't have two. Unless there was a possible. Unless there was a possible. Unless you still don't know for sure. All right, she said,
right, Miles. Hey. Miles, how you pronounce her name? Deani?
I guess Deani. I don't know. No, I'm eliminating the breast.
Mike went right eliminated yours, Deani. Mike said, eliminated. Nah, get out of here. You healthy.
She's healthy. She can take that to the car. I got a soft spot for pregnant, young. She's pregnant, but I mean, she looks, like she's all right. Like she's good. I'll give the C to B. Because I was thinking about B too, because B seemed like the only one struggling, even though C. Yeah, but I feel some type of way if I gave it to C. And
why? Because of the race? I think that's because they're a white man. Like if that was like a grandma, a black grandma, with that like where you going with this, Mike? Because you said C is out.
Now, if I find out that C happens to be Puerto Rican, then I probably would. Because everybody, look, all three of those people would look at me crazy if I decided to give that seat to him. Why you got to give it to him?
Diane's baby dad, he got 5 kids total and 4 baby. Well, okay.
Wow.
Well, all right.
Well, that would have been scary. That's just scary to think about. Having
that child support is real.
Oh, that just scary. Man, I'm blessed. Shit, it may be me in the seat, but I'm gonna say B. Yeah, B look like the struggler. He look like he's struggling right now. He got a Band-Aid on his face. He like he been through something. C got a cane holding him up.
He good.
And it all depends, man. Is the pregnant girl? Is she interested in me?
You can't be that baby dad. Like at that point,
be that baby dad.
What?
It's free.
And she ain't pregnant.
Nope, to see all my people.
I would go with B. Nope, see all my people. I think I would say B, depending on how pregnant D is. It also depends if she gonna give me a number. Yeah, because
she like 9 months. Yeah, if she 9 months versus 4 months.
If she 9 months and it's summertime and it's hot outside, everyone else looks fine to stand for a minute, but B can barely stand. Yeah, I'll probably give that to B. That wasn't bad. I'll probably give that to B.
The nursing mom needs to be comfy for the baby. That's what Lady Q said. When I showed her this, she went hands down because breastfeeding the life, and she went that route and need like the comfort, and you that's a whole nother person.
Now that I think about it, if A was interested and she's asking for a seat and she wanted,
she already got her breasts out now. Mike, that's crazy. Men are so immature. Like, what are you talking about, Mike?
No, I'm just saying that she, now I think about it, I might change it to A. I might. She said, I work to the day I deliver my baby. I don't know how y'all women do that. Like, I'm telling you, I mean, no disrespect in any way. Women look so uncomfortable pregnant. Like, when y'all pregnant, I'm not talking about 4 months. I'm not talking about 5 months. I remember watching when Stacy was pregnant with the twins. Oh, I felt so bad for old girl. I felt so bad when she had the twins. I was like, man.
You can't do nothing to help.
You can't do nothing. You just like, I don't know. Just let's have it as fast as possible. Like, I don't know what you really want us to do, but yeah, that's hilarious, man.
Yeah, I just saw that and I said, what Mike do?
Shit. I'm trying to see what else is on this social media that we could talk.
Oh, social media is a whole lot. Like, where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Why did Trick Daddy go off on Cat Williams for dragging Ricky Smiley and other? What does rappers are really get involved in this? Go ahead, just play whatever.
Trick Daddy. No, I don't have anything. You said Trick Daddy did what? He came at.
They said Trick Daddy goes off on Cat Williams for dragging Ricky, but what does Trick have to do with any of it? Duh, everybody and their mom wants in on it. You know who's happy about this? You know who's happy about this whole? Oh, maybe not, because he got talked about too. Never mind. Wait a second. Did he say something about TD Jakes?
Zero chance that Cat Williams said something. Did he say it?
Did he say something?
He said something about Diddy, obviously. No, he didn't say TD.
Because this is the type of thing. This is the type of thing that TD Jakes need if his name wasn't involved. Because remember, do you know how long ago it feels like we talked about Dwight Howard and don't nobody care about Dwight Howard no more?
Out of sight, out of mind. I told you everything. This shall too pass. Stuff will pass,
except Diddy.
Diddy's going to pass too. It's just people keep bringing him up.
Except Diddy.
Give it 6 months from now. We ain't gonna be talking about Diddy.
Watch.
Come the summertime.
Listen,
we're not. Unless the new allegation.
Diddy's situations are crazy. We stopped talking about Will and Jada, yo. We stopped talking about Will and Jada. Diddy, that ain't. But this, if he wasn't, hey, if he did something illegal, y'all, I'm not defending TD Jakes. No way. You got to tell him no. Got to tell him no what. I don't know what that means. What's that emoji?
Maybe they behind, not hit live. Sometimes people are a little behind.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. But good morning. Appreciate you.
Yeah, good morning. So he might be happy that this is gaining steam. Because that's all people want is please put the pressure on somebody else. And I still don't know even watching that, I still don't get the gist of why he's so adamant about Kevin Hart. I don't know. Shout out to all the mothers of multiples. Happy early birthday to my twins, Jacob and Joshua, 1 and 7. Oh, that's right. You do got twins. I got twins too. Yeah.
You got 4 kids and 2 of them are twins. I don't know Ashley doing it. Single mom, but she's single. She's doing it. Maybe people don't want to date Ashley because she got 4 kids. But you know, that should stop somebody.
Why would that stop anybody from dating?
Because we had the question up there, how many kids is too many for dating? That could
4.
be too much. That could be a lot dating somebody with 4 kids. That's 4 happy meals. That's 4, like everything was 5, 6. Like, I don't know.
But they grown. They aren't they in high school by now?
Was that a challenge dating Ashley with 4 kids? Maybe she'll be honest. I don't know. But how did that turn? She was shouting out her kids for their birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I don't know why Jay Black would turn on the New York trains. They don't care. Stacey Mitchell, they really don't. They'd be ruthless. No, it's from you. Got to tell Diddy no. Oh, yeah. You're right. You got to tell Diddy no.
That's what Cat said. You got to tell him no. He said he offered him what, 50K? Diddy ain't going nowhere. I done told him that Don Page. Mike saying he think Diddy's done and over. Diddy will be there.
Diddy will never.
Dave Chappelle even shouted him out in his special. I guess that was before these.
That was before. Diddy will never. I'm not saying this. I don't take pleasure in somebody's downfall. He's never going to be the same. This is never. He's never going to be. He's never going to be part. He's never going to be the face of a business. He's never going to be the face of a liquor. He's never. Just remember when it all went down for R. Kelly, it took a long time. It took a long time of people and then it never stopped. It never stopped. People never stopped coming out. The Lifetime channel did Surviving R. Kelly. I'm just telling you. And if there's one person who won't stop, his name is 50.
Didn't you think Kanye was done?
I didn't think Kanye was done.
You thought the baby was done. You probably thought Dave Chappelle. Remember the baby said some stuff. What was it?
Oh yeah, I didn't think the baby. I didn't think Dave Chappelle was done. I didn't think Kanye was done. This is different. This is on some Harvey Weinstein stuff. This is different, right, Mike? Like the last are turning 14, oldest are 17. Yeah, you're right in there, Ashley. You coming down the home stretch.
9th grade, maybe 10th. Yeah.
Where they can take care of themselves in the house. They
can cook their own bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
She don't need no babysitters. She can leave them alone.
Yeah, don't let Jay Black mess your head up. You're good.
No, I rock with Messy Ashley. What are you talking about? All right, where was we going next? I didn't forget where I was just going. Oh, I know Mo has sent this clip. So people, we got to be careful when we out at the banks. Assume people are watching us. Assume people are keep your head on a swivel. I know we want to believe and think everything is good, but Mo sent this clip of this guy. They had just left a bank, and unbeknownst to them, people was following them, and they backing into their house.
Give it up. 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 What's the hell? What's the hell? Give it up. Give the money up.
I mean, so they didn't get the money that day.
Am I getting older? But videos like that really disturb me, yo. I hate thieves. I hate thieves because those people targeted somebody who they thought they had the upper hand on. And just show the replay again. And this is all hindsight now. This is why, like Jay said, you got to always keep your eyes open. You got to always remind yourself, what do I do in this situation? But when they get out the truck, when them cats get out, I don't know if the person is forward. This is my initial fear. I see them running towards the car. I'm right there. Like once they get out the car, I'm driving into them.
And I guess some people would open up their doors too out of fear.
Yeah, out of fear. And that's what I'm saying, out of fear. Once I would have seen that truck, the way it was parked in front of my driveway, and saw them jump out, I'd have ran right into them. Because I'm thinking if they got guns, that it's gonna be over if I don't get out of there immediately. But they are so, and we do not want to promote violence here, but y'all are the reasons why people be having their guns on their lap. Wait, was this fool trying to cover his face with a fleece jacket? And it's dumb, Nikki, but it's just so crazy. But these are the reasons why I understand when people got that gun on their lap.
Yeah, right out in the open.
And they go, "Oh, y'all want to play today?" And obviously, y'all had guns, and I'm glad you didn't use them.
Who, the owner of the car? Say if the owner of the car had a gun.
No. I'm talking about
the young boys didn't.
Yeah, that the young boys didn't use their gun because y'all weren't built for it. Because y'all shouldn't be out here thieving. But if that man had his gun, and I'm assuming it's a man, I don't know why, and he would have let off on y'all. That's why people carry guns for idiots like this, yo.
You're not saying, and that's scary because they know where the person lives at.
Yeah,
you think they might come back, but they mad. They're gonna come back and get you now.
They didn't even block the drive. No, cover their faces. I guess they thought people would be scared because they saw exactly.
Yeah, most people do. If three guys run up on you with guns in their hand, the average person, the initial reaction is, "Oh, you probably freeze up." You don't know until you're in that situation.
The only protection you got if you don't have a firearm is that car, and you got to hit that gas immediately. You either got to hit somebody or you got to get out of there.
But you have a lot of people that say it ain't worth it because if they start shooting at you, pulling off, you can get killed. Just let them have it. Oh, but let them have a car, all the money you just got from the bank. Let them have it. That are people
but you're assuming they're gonna let you go. That's a big assumption. You're assuming that you see in their face they're gonna let you go.
And you also assuming that if you try to pull off, they may shoot you up and you may die that way.
I'm hitting the gas. I'm out. And I'm trying to run people over. And just imagine if you got your kids in the car. Y'all, man, this world, man. Y'all.
Yes, maybe that's why you don't pull off, because they shoot up your car, you get your kid and you be mad at yourself. Like, that's a horrible situation.
Because number one, these cats, there's always a random bullet that can. You're absolutely right. We can get shot. But chances are these cats ain't been to the gun range. Just hit the gas. they not moving.
They old dogging it.
They not hitting moving targets and all that other stuff. Just hit the gas and get it.
I blame it on the driver though. The person. You got to know who's behind. There's no way you gonna make 5-6 turns coming from the bank that I like, and I don't know you. my head is always watching which direction. If this, and I ride by my block just because of, I think, wait, he took 3 turns with me. Let me see something. Like, so I think it's on you. You as the consumer, as the person, needs to be fully aware of your surroundings.
And I'm not mad. I agree, but you got to understand the paranoia that we live in. I find myself, I think I'm being followed like once a day. Well, we dumbass couldn't even break.
Couldn't even break the game.
Yeah, because everybody thinks it's a movie. Everybody watches the movies, and people just break windows and they just come break wide open. I always think I'm being followed. Like I'm like, what? Like that's one thing I do, but that's just out of paranoia. I'm like, what? Well, what? Why I seem like you said. I made a left. You made a left.
I give you 2. I give you 2. I give you 2.
That's when I pull into the 7-Eleven. Like I'm like, wait, we're gonna see. We're gonna find this out now. But let me pull see because if he pull into the 7-Eleven now, I'm pulling back out the 7-Eleven. And I'm out. That was some shit. But that's from the paranoia of back in the day when before I got married to my ex-wife. Not Stacy, Kim, and it was such a dysfunctional relationship. I said, why do I feel like that car is following me? And it was dark, right? And I was like, that really looked like Kim's car, but it was dark. It was like I'm out here ready to go creep, and it's like it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll never forget. I had a 40 ounce with me. I said, and I hit the gas and just took off. And just left her. Like I was just dipped. And then the next day, she was like, where'd you go last night? But that's the reason why me and Jay still look behind us because of that paranoia. Thanks for traumatizing me, Ken. Yeah. Jay, that's the Philly life. That is. But it's the safe one, but it's exhausting. You always wonder, like, is this dude, are they trying something? Are they waiting? Shit. That's a damn.
And I know we talked about Dave Chappelle earlier with the transgender in the community. It looked like this other thing I saw sitting there we never hit on. It was a non-binary teacher. I guess they have new pronouns and definitions, and they were breaking it down of the proper way to address them now. You saw this before? Watch this.
Gender neutral. So I am not a female, nor am I a male. I would be in between. So instead of he or he, you would refer as Z. Instead of her or him, you would refer as zer. Instead of her or his, it would be zer. Yes, in the back.
So I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you Mr. Darren? Miss Darren?
No, I am teacher Darren. There would be no Mr. or Mrs. in front of that. Just teacher Darren.
I'm confused. I guess I'm.
What are you confused about?
I'm confused over the whole thing.
Why do we have to learn this?
Well, because this is how the world is changing now. So the world progresses and we progress with the world. Yes, in the back.
Can we just call you by what you look like your pronouns are?
No, because that would be disrespectful. So my pronouns are Z, Zer, Zer, Zers, and you can just call me teacher Darren. I am gender neutral.
So they were breaking it down.
She said, I'm in the middle. Wait, how do y'all? I don't know how y'all break this down with a straight face. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I can't. What conversation can we have if my common sense and your common sense have no common ground? That was good. That was a bar. That was a bar. That was a straight bar.
For those who missed it, say that again if you can remember it.
What do you want me to say if my common sense and your common sense have no common ground? Like they're not even close to each other. Like what do you want? And like you want to be called Teacher Darren.
Or Ziz, Zer, or Ziz.
If you want to be called Teacher Darren, we can skip all this. We can skip all these pronouns. Because it's funny how we don't do the proper terms for every race of people. hey, for Italians, you're gonna have to say this. For Puerto Ricans, you're gonna have to say this. For black people, you're gonna have to say this. For white people, you're gonna say this. But I gotta learn the pronoun somebody I know she's not.
She's not Zizerius. You gotta be Zer. That was good.
Oh,
serious? But she said it's just teacher Darren said it's disrespectful if you don't address them by what they want to be addressed as, not what they visibly present as, is what they feel and believe. And Dave Chappelle hit on a lot of this too in that special. If I see you as this, I can't call you. You got to reposition and retrain our brains so it's not disrespectful to that individual, is what the teacher is saying.
Listen, then just call the teacher Darren. Like, stop with all the like. Just this is a whole lot. This is just a whole lot. This is
we're just making up terms now. No,
we just
I looked into this deeper, and it's legit.
No, like, you can find words that mean what you want them to mean.
What she was teaching is really that's the wave. She said the world. Teacher Darren said, I will fail. I will fail that class. But they were saying that this is the way of the world is changing. You got to change with it.
I'm just glad my kids. This is the twins last year. They moving on to college.
But they in the world. They may work with somebody that don't want to be. They're perceived as gender neutral.
Yes.
You need another class, Mike.
I just need to know if she commits a crime. If this person if teacher Darren commits a crime, what prison do you go to? That's what I want to know. If you want to keep it 100, what prison do you go to? Do you go to the female prison or do you go to the male prison? Because at this point, what you're saying is that you're neither. So if you commit a crime, where do we put you if you're neither? If you really think the court system is going to bother with it, the court system is going to go to your records and find out if teacher Darren has a penis or not. And then they're going to put you to the appropriate jail or appropriate prison. Which one do you want? Which one? The list reminds me of algebra. It reminds me of algebra for real.
And Don said he would be kicked out because he would call them teacher thing. See, now that's disrespectful, right? But
it is a little disrespectful.
It's a little disrespectful, Don. That's a little disrespectful.
So I am not a female, nor am I a male. I would be in between. So right here would be my pronouns. So instead of she or he, you would refer as Z. Instead of her or him, you would refer as Zer. Instead of her or his, it would be Zer. Yes, in the back.
So I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you
all confused?
Mr. Darren? Miss Darren?
No, I am teacher Darren. There would be no Mr. or Mrs. in front of that, just teacher Darren.
I'm confused. I guess I'm.
What are you confused about?
I'm confused over the whole thing.
Why do we have to learn this?
Well, because this is how the world is changing now.
This is how your world is changing.
Progress with the world.
Now, would you be upset if you're a parent and this is being taught to your kids?
Yeah, why are you wasting time on it? Just call you teacher Darren. Your agenda is unnecessary in this classroom. Just call, okay, you don't know what you are. Okay, then just call teacher Darren, teacher Darren. That's it. Got no problems. But you want all these options that have nothing to do with the curriculum that you're actually teaching. I don't know what you're teaching. I don't know if you're teaching math. I don't know if you're teaching English. I don't know what you're teaching. But it has nothing to do with this. I guess they start building trans and non-gender. I guess. Look at the comments on the side. Put it up again.
I know it was this was a long course. I watched it. It was a long class session. Girls.
She needs some.
You know, internet is crazy.
I know she's not zero.
She needs. Of course, Ashley would have saw this. Oh, that's what serious.
Nigga, please. Oh my God. Oh Lord.
But we can't teach about slavery. That's a good point.
No, we got Nikki Ashley running to be the Republican nominee for the presidency, who can talk about the Civil War and never mention slavery. But you want this to be going on in school? All I want to know is, and this is real drastic. This is real drastic right here, y'all. I know what I'm about to say is going to be real drastic. What would teacher Darren do if somebody came into the school, God forbid, and was attempting to kill people, and they said, we're just killing the women? Would you go to being a guy at that point? Because I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. Which one would you choose then?
Person, place, and thing.
I know that sounds crazy, but which one would you, if the person said, I'm just coming to hurt the men, would you then be like, I'm mid? Or would you go like, oh, I'm a female? Because y'all got me, and I know that's a drastic whatchamacallit example. But I man, listen. This is way past my pay rate, because there ain't no way you gonna get me. Just call it a John thing.
But no, that's crazy. Like, you're right though. So some parents could be upset that that's being taught.
Of course.
And then you got the other aspect of, but you can't teach, certain schools don't let you address slavery. They want to rewrite history. You can't do this. That's very, very interesting.
No, the fact that they say the reason why they don't want to address slavery is because how it makes white people feel is the craziest thing in the fucking world. To say you don't want to address slavery and teach that part of history in classrooms because how white people will feel now, how they're being perceived on something that happened in the past, that means you would have to eliminate so much history if we did that for every race of people. You know how much history we'd have to not teach? You know how much tragedy? We wouldn't be able to teach the Holocaust because that would make German people. But unlike us, in Germany, when I saw this, it was crazy that the Germans make their classrooms, they make their classes go to where the Holocaust took place. They make their kids see it so they can understand how terrible this was, not to make them feel responsible for it, but to make them understand that this part of history can never be repeated again. That's just amazing that concept is so foreign to us. They don't want to teach Black history because it's the blueprint for the what they want. It's the blueprint for the what they want.
What they want.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Out of sight, out of mind. It didn't exist. Get over it. It was 400 years ago. It don't count.
I mean, that's basically what this country has been trying to say. And it's so crazy how in one way, everything is so sensitive and inclusive, but then in another way, it's the total opposite. Like, y'all don't want to talk about stuff, but what happened to all the inclusive attitudes that we're supposed to have about how people are feeling and how this affects people, how it affected Black people for hundreds of years and to this day? It's just crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm still reading these comments. It's delusional. Kids need to know how to do taxes and be productive in society. Wow.
Facts. We yeah, man. That is a whole hell of a lot. That's more than a lot. But I did see I did see that, and I watched it for a little bit. Then I was like, yeah, man.
It's long. It's a whole class, like legit. Because I was like, this ain't real. I thought it was fake. I said, this is not real.
It looked like a skit because
it looked like a skit. I was like, well, what you confused about? And when I was like, well, these are real students. And then let it go. I said, wow, no, this is a legit thing. The Z, and that's all real. So that's the world we live in. But I get it, though. I don't want to disrespect somebody too, though, Mike. Like, that's the hard part that I struggle with. Because I know if you're female presenting and I mess up and say her and she, and you like, no, I'm Zer. I can see you just
tell me your damn name.
Yeah.
Just tell me your name. What's your name? Darren. All right, it's Darren. From here, it's Darren. I don't know. I don't know how it is, how you want to be, how you want to practice this thing of being inclusive but exclude my opinion in this. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You can't be inclusive, but then be totally disrespectful to what other people believe. I believe I'm a man. I believe she's a woman. So I don't understand like how we have to have this long. If that's what you want to do, then go knock it. Then do it. Like, go ahead. But we're doing whole class like lectures on this. Like, it doesn't even like. And you literally want me to be like, and look at you and just be like, whatever you tell me you are, you are. That's how you want this world. Because the bad part about that psychology is that when we start accepting stuff like that, it never just stops there. Then what you see ain't what you see. And they'll take it somewhere else. And it always turns into some other, there's always an agenda to this. I don't want to disrespect anyone either, but I don't ask anyone to read my mind. We have to have fair expectations. Absolutely. I don't know what to say. I had that happen at the job, and that poor lady Monica caught so much. Listen, man, I thought it was a dude. I said, sir.
And you said, sir. See, you can't say sir, though. What made you think it was a dude? They had a goatee? Like,
no,
what made you?
He had the LeBron James back. Like, he was big. And he turned around.
Broad shoulders don't make you a man. There's women out there with broad shoulders.
He had the LeBron James back. And when he turned, he was so bulked up that nobody even, I swear, nobody even realized he had a sundress on. That's how bulked out he was. You just thought it was a tank top. You ain't see the bottom. And that poor lady said, sir, too. He ain't hear my sir. He heard her, sir. Because we both were asking, sir, we can help you. He turned around. You shouldn't ever, what was the exact thing he said? You shouldn't assume, and this is how deep his voice was. You shouldn't assume, mind you, he got a sundress on. You shouldn't assume people's gender. And that poor lady apologized like 12 times.
Now she feel like her job is on the line now. So you're person gonna complain to corporate, and you can see somebody getting fired over misgendering.
You don't want me to assume your gender. Well, you need to stay out the gym then, damn it. That's what you need. You need to stay out the damn gym, because what then you turn around with the face. Okay, you're not a guy. All right, whatever. Okay, just.
So you just, excuse me, I help you over here. Excuse me, yo, who next? Not yo, but excuse me, who's next?
Yeah, hello? You gotta say
you gotta be generic.
But what I like, being that
Survivor even changed the host. He used to come on in, guys. I watch Survivor, I love it. But the host, Jeff Probst, he don't even say come on in, guys. You say come on in, guys, all the time. But now, because some people don't want to be references.
But do you know how crazy that is? We know when he says guys, he means everybody. We know what he means.
But it was offensive to one person. Now he can't do that no more because of pronouns.
I'll give you one worse. Now, this was really awkward. It was a Saturday afternoon, and the person is at the scale, right? So I walk over there because they're struggling. I say, sir, no, I say, miss, can I help you? She puts it up, go like that. We start having a problem with the computer. So Miss Cheney comes over and says, sir, the computer. So I called the person miss. She called the person sir. And I was sitting there in the computer because she didn't hear me.
Am I wrong or is she wrong?
And she didn't hear what I said. So I didn't know how to, like, I wanted to tap her on the hand, like, no, one of us is wrong. I said, one of us is wrong. And I still don't know which one of us was wrong, because all I know is I handled that computer problem. We got that right and got that person off and going. But the majority of people, what I was going to say is the majority of people who come into my job, I still say miss and I still say sir.
So what's so wrong with you or hard for you to just be more generic? Why can't you just say hi and they like?
Because to me, when I'm calling you sir, I'm being ultra polite. When I'm calling somebody miss, I'm being ultra polite. I'm trying to be how I was raised to be like, miss, may I help you? Sir, may I help you?
There's
and
the
stuff
problem.
Like that.
It's not how you was raised no more, Mike.
But see,
that's you 50, right?
But
this is a different time. It ain't that time no more.
But this is my thing. You want things do change because of how you feel about something, but you don't want to realize that other people have feelings also. But for some reason, the other people's feelings don't matter. All that matters is how you feel about something. Listen, life ain't fair, dog. Like, it's funny how we know we still get profiled by police. We still do.
Facts.
We still do. I'm the most non-intimidating person. And still, when I pull in somewhere and I go into the store, to the 7-Eleven or Wawa, there's a chance that when I pull out, I know that cop car in there might just pull out to run he might have ran my plates already, or he might pull out because he wants to see if I do the speed limit there. It's just what it is. It's just have your paperwork right and be careful, Mike. The way we was raised is destroyed, gone away. 2000 happened. Yeah, man.
This is Y2K. No, actually, this is more now. This is more recent. Y2K, we was good in 2000. This is more over the last 5 years when things are really started to.
But what I don't like, and I know a lot of parents say this, what I don't like is that you guys, the people are targeting kids, and a lot of parents don't even know that this stuff is being taught to their kid. And you don't do this with other adults because you know there's going to be pushback. But if you get a bunch of 13 and 14-year-olds, you can get them open to your way of thinking. But you don't want to tell the parents that you're doing it. Why is that? Why is there so much of this stuff is being taught, but you don't want to tell the parents? That's crazy in itself. Like, that should be illegal in itself, that you can teach something to my kid and not tell me. Or the better one was when the teacher didn't tell what?
No, but so you want the curriculums now? Like, because my son just told us they start in health class, starting next couple weeks or whatever. They're gonna be teaching health. It's like, so I was wondering, what are they going to teach them in health nowadays? So, what, as a parent, we got to have the curriculum. We got to know what the guidelines is.
I'm sure Lady Q has some. There's some website that you go to. There's some over here. It's called Genesis that you go to. You put in your password, and you can get more details.
It'll tell you what the plans, the lesson plans.
Yeah, when you pick the classes, in high school, they'll have a description of what the class is going to entail. Now, did I read every class? The curriculum was on the district. So yeah, I didn't read every site, but I knew enough. Now they're talking about if your child decides that their gender, they're having a gender, like, I don't want to say an issue, they won't tell the parent. If the child wants to change genders, they keep that between them because they think they know better for what your child is about to go through. No, that's crazy.
I kind of get the privacy aspect because it's like outing someone, or the kid wants to confide in their teacher or their counselors, and I can see that. I mean, as a parent, I would want to know, but I also can see as an individual, you're becoming your person. So
I'm responsible for you. I'm 100% responsible for you. And if something is about to change in your life and teachers know about it, like teachers will tell you if they know about, they suspect that you may be experimenting with something else. If you're experimenting with alcohol, they'll tell you. If you're experimenting with weed, they'll tell you. If you experiment with some other drugs, they're gonna run and tell you. But if you want to experiment with this, they decide, nah, we know what's better for the child.
Well, they're respecting that individual's space and not telling the parent that this person is considered. I kind of get, like, if you may not want your mom or dad to know something that you're considering. I kind of understand that Jeanette got jokes, by the way. She said this is what they teach in health class.
How to put a condom on a banana. No, it's kind of
like, you don't know. You should. Yeah, I'm blessed, Stacy, because lady, this is her lane. I'm thinking, like, what are they going to teach in health? I don't know what they teach.
If you find out that your daughter was having sex in high school and the teachers knew and they decided not to tell you.
What do you mean by having sex?
Sex.
They said to the teacher, "Hey, I'm exploring with sexual activity now, and here's the question." So, how do you know that the parent didn't know that though?
No, that's what I'm saying. So you say, if the kid or the teacher, I'm just saying from an experience, they call you and tell you. Because what if your kid thinks they're pregnant? And what if the school decides not to tell you and your kid decides to do something to take care of that, like what we talked about earlier, and you never get to talk to your kid to explain to them both sides? Everything can be fine if you have the child. Stop being scared. We can work it out. Or if we go the other way, we can also do that. But I got you. A parent should be allowed to take that part in their kid's life. A kid shouldn't have to go through something that traumatic by themselves and do it on their own.
But say if you're so not abusive, you're so opinionated that they're scared to tell you because they know your stance. I know how Mike think. I know my dad think this way, and that's why they feel like, well, let me go talk to another adult because it's the only adults I come across. That maybe could that be it? You're projecting onto your kids what your views are.
What we're saying is that the guidance counselor who isn't my kid's parent is gonna be part of a decision that I'm never gonna know about.
I think they're guiding your kid to that decision. They're not a part of it. Maybe they're giving it.
But how are you comfortable with a stranger doing that?
I'm not comfortable with it, but I get the individual aspect, because if it's me and I don't want to tell you because I know you're against abortion, you're against sex, you're against whatever it is, the transgender, the change. I get that individuals trying to find themselves and they trying to find somebody to open up to. Now they feel betrayed. They can go down a different path. Now I can't trust nobody. I got to figure this out on my own. That could be even worse. I don't know. And then I don't know what's right or wrong. Like you said, ain't no parenting handbook.
And then what if, God forbid, you have the conversation with your kid and your kid
it's all too damn much.
It's all too damn much. And the kid turns around and says, "Oh, I thought you was gonna respond like this, but you didn't respond like that." And then y'all get to work together.
True.
But that's being taken away by a person who had nothing to do with having this kid. Y'all had nothing to do with having this kid. Real story: the boy across the street got kicked out of a Christian school because they thought he was gay. Yeah, that's where it goes to a whole nother. And I knew a lot of people.
Facts,
Jay would go apeshit if they happened. Yeah, of course.
But I'm still trying to be open-minded for that other aspect, because it's always an opposing view. It's always an opposing side that I always like to consider. Well, what was the thought process behind it? How did that affect that person? If that was you, how would you want that to play out? So that's where my brain is always going. Well, there's another view. Consider that aspect. But hey, it's Friday. It's my wife's birthday.
It's your wife's birthday, Lady Q. Enjoy your birthday. We did this.
And my brother. My old head big brother birthday too.
Oh, that's wild. Hold on. This has nothing to do with Lady Q's birthday, but we didn't play.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
There it is. All right. Enjoy the birthday. Everybody have a great weekend. I don't know if I'm going back to New York Monday, because I literally am working all weekend. So I don't know. So listen.
So you got a show Saturday, right?
Got a show Saturday. I got to confirm that with the gentleman, because he sent me the information for January 18th. He didn't send me the information. Like, that's why I didn't post anything, because they didn't send me the flyer. So I mean, it's local. So if I drive over there and nobody's there, I'll just turn right back around. It's like 10, 15 minutes away. So I'm not even stressing. Like, even though I go up there and they're like, hey, miscommunication. I don't care. All right. So
anything else going on this weekend? So I think, is there anything big?
The national championship is Monday. Football is Sunday. Shout to Giannis and what's the kid's name from San Antonio? Wembley. I always mess up his name. Man, they played each other. That was a great game last night. The NBA don't normally have games like that in the regular season, but that was a great game. Now there's nothing else big other than, we'll get more Cat Williams this week.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There'll be more Cat Williams, and I'm sure he's going to be on somebody else's show. Shannon Sharp is happy as hell.
Oh yeah, boom. And that's going to help Stephen A. Smith too. It's going to help it helps because wherever Shannon goes, Club Shay Shay. It makes me want to buy some of that liquor though. The way Kat said how smooth it was. Did I fall for that? Did I just fall for that?
Yeah, you fell for the whole propaganda.
Should I try? I think I want to try it. It ain't gonna hurt.
And it's all fun and games. So somebody got a Shannon Sharp story. That's the danger of this game that we play. So somebody got your story. Everyone have a safe weekend. Yep. Well, you know what it is. Let me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second.
Have a great weekend, all my gender neutral folks.
Yeah.
Okay,
one thing in life that's guaranteed. I'm not general neutral. I'm not general neutral. So enjoy yourselves. We going. Go on, man.
I wasn't even ready. I'm playing around with Don. All right, we out.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah,
Go win.